Good morning, and thank you for taking the time to join me here at Firehorse Magic Tarot. I'm Sharon, and I'll be doing a collective energy reading for you today. It isn't a personal reading, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. This is going to be a bit more of a specific reading. It's in relation to Saturn and Neptune leaving Pisces and moving into Aries. It's going to be a time of a lot of change for everybody in the collective. You don't have to be a Pisces or have big Pisces placements to be affected by this. We all have Pisces in our birth chart. We will all be affected. The big outer planets tend to move much more slowly. When they move in and move out of our signs and different signs, we tend to feel it more. There tends to be bigger energies, longer lasting energies as well. Saturn was in Pisces for about 2.5 years. I think Neptune was there for about 14 years. Long time. And Neptune is the ruling planet of Pisces. And it is known for creating illusion and uncertainty, making us second guess things. It's about our emotions and our thoughts, our inner thought processes, and how we deal with things. So it's going to affect everybody. So I'm going to do a reading. I don't know quite how long it's going to be, how quick or how short. We'll see what wants to come out. I'm going to pull one card and put it to... Okay. There we go. One card, please, for Pisces energies, please, for the collective. For Saturn and Neptune leaving Pisces and moving into Aries. Saturn left Pisces on the 13th of February. Neptune left Pisces 26th of January. They are both going on the 20th of February, going to be in conjunction at 0 degrees of Aries, which hasn't happened for about 6,500 years. No one on this planet has ever seen that before. So we're going to talk about how it's going to affect the collective as it moves out of Pisces. One, please. One card, please, for the overall energy. It's called Distorted View and Perspective. Wow. Okay. That is so interesting. I'm going to read it to you, put it to one side, and we're going to do... we're not going to do specific things. I'm just going to do pull random card and see what comes out. Okay, before we begin, I'd just like to take a moment to give thanks to the spirits, guides and divine universe for their presence and assistance with this reading today. And I'd also like to show gratitude for their continued support and their help to provide clarity on the messages that come through. Okay, with all that being said, let's begin. This is the card that I've pulled first. It's called Distorted View and Perspective. A change in perspective is needed to view you or the situation with compassion. The root core of pain is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. Choosing to heal this brings the broken pieces back together to create a healthy viewpoint. So it's about, and Neptune is known for distortion, for not being able to see things clearly. To view you or the situation with compassion. So this is, we're going to put this over here. Okay, that is our overview, if you like. I'm actually going to use the Mermaid Tarot, and we will pull what cards and see what cards come out. I'm not going to set intentions for current energies and challenges and things like that. This is going to be a freestyle. That's what I would like to say. It is more of a freestyle energy to it, and we'll see what happens, and I'll just see what messages come through. I might stop and pull one or two more oracles along the way as well. Who knows? We'll see what comes out and how I feel about it. So, spirits, guides, universe, can you show me the overriding energy on the tarot? What would you like to show us, please? Oh, I've just heard that I need to pull one card to start from the Painted Tarot. Wasn't expecting to do that either, so let's go with it. This is a deck by Sophie McKay-Knight. It's a very beautiful deck. One card, please, for the overview and of the reading, please. For the Pisces collective and for Pisces placements. We have the Four of Cups in the overview. Okay, so the Four of Cups is the moon in Cancer. It is the moon meets the Chariot, and it is about us needing to... there's ambiguity here with this card because it talks about us not seeing our path clearly. And buys into this needing to gain perspective and from a distorted view. Okay, so let's start with the Mermaid Tarot and let's see what messages want to come out then, please. Let's just start with see what messages want to come out. Spirits, guides, universe, what do you want to show us for Pisces placements and the collective, Neptune and Saturn relating, and distorted view and perspectives, particularly changing in our perspective and distorted views, seeing things clearly, perhaps healing wounds as well. Okay, first card out is the Lovers. That's Gemini energy, major arcana. And it's about choices. Very interesting that this person is staring at themselves in the mirror. It's how viewing. What else, please, would you like to show us? Pisces placements in relation to this. So the next one out is the Hanged Man. Look at all the look at this coming out. So the Hanged Man is Pisces and Neptune. It is the Neptune card in the tarot, and it is particularly about Pisces. And we have the Queen of Swords, which is Libra energy. I'm going to move these up a bit and make some space so that we can pull cards on them, get clarification, see what else wants to come out. Let's go very quickly. So we've got Gemini, Pisces and Libra energy showing up here, particularly. A lot of water so far and one air energy. Hanged Man talks about needing to gain perspective on a situation, gain more understanding, perhaps this path where we're not able to see something clearly. Okay, show me. So there is a choice here and a decision with the Lovers. Can you show me the Lovers, please? Spirits, guides, universe. There are Pisces placements. The Hierophant is about spirituality, commitment, faith, belief. In the traditional Rider-Waite deck, it's actually the Pope, and it is the counterpart to the High Priestess. It is about being inside the box, if you like, whereas the High Priestess is outside the box. This is Earth energy, it's Taurus energy, and it's about our stability, our faith and our commitment and our spirituality. Got something like choosing a new path here. Show me one more on that. Look on the Lovers, please. Can I have another one on the Lovers and the Hierophant, please? One more. Okay, the Magician. That is Virgo and Gemini energy, and talks about manifesting something into being, speaking out loud. It's a card of, it's Mercury. The Magician is Mercury, so it's a speaking out loud. There's 3 major arcana here, 4 altogether, and there's only 6 cards out, and 4 of them are major arcana. So this is, I mean, it is something quite big here. One more card, please. Okay, one more, please, on that, on the Lovers. One more, please, on the Lovers, just one card at a time. There we are. We have the Emperor in reverse, which is interesting. So that's Aries energy, which Neptune and Saturn are just moving into Aries now. They've just moved in. The Emperor is more major arcana. It is about, in the upright, if it's like that, it is about control, leadership, power and authority. It's all 4 kings together. In the reverse, it speaks to a lack of control, an uncertainty about the path that you're on, an uncertainty perhaps about there's a choice here about the path that you're going to take. Show me that Emperor in reverse, please. Spirits, guides, universe. This is the White Sage mini tarot deck. Can you show me the Emperor in reverse, please? We have the 5 of Wands, conflict, one more, and healing. Something about a healing path after a choice and a decision. No, show me the Hierophant, please. The Ace of Cups, bringing love into a situation, stability, spirituality. It feels quite universal, that does to me. Let's move them down. The Magician is manifesting. New path. I keep getting new path. That's what I keep hearing. I keep hearing a new path. So the Emperor in reverse speaks to a lack of control, not being able to do something, not do something. It can be feeling disempowered, but this is about healing. On that Emperor in reverse, we are healing conflict, needing to heal conflict. One more on the 5 of Wands and the Star, please. We have the King of Wands in reverse as well. King of Wands in reverse is really interesting. Traditionally, it's someone who knows what they want, going after what they want. He's the entrepreneur. He's about leadership, fire energy, going after what you want. Show me the 5 of Wands. Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters. There's a release of control here. That's what it feels like to me. The Lovers. This is choosing just to relinquish, choosing to release control and stepping out of conflict. What are we manifesting? Can you show me what we're manifesting, please, with the Magician? Can you give me one on the Magician, please? The Empress, abundance and prosperity, beautiful energy, and the upright as well. So that is also Taurus energy, because it's Venus. It's Taurus and Libra energy because it's Venus, and Venus is the ruling planet of Taurus and Libra. She is all four queens together. She is abundance and prosperity. So there is a choice here being made about walking away from conflict, releasing control. Because we want abundance and prosperity and new beginning. I've been a feeling this feels like releasing a stuck energy to me. Okay. Show me the Hanged Man energy, please. That is Neptune energy. That's Pisces energy. The Hanged Man is hanging there out of choice, gaining perspective. It can sometimes be called the sacrifice, but it is often about needing to gain perspective. Often on the traditional cards is a circle of yellow around his head, or white, because he's communing with the universe. There is an exchange of energy going on and learning as they try to gain perspective on a situation, and wisdom, because perspective brings wisdom and helps with our choices in life. So show me the Hanged Man, please. Remember, we're coming out of the Four of Cups here, which is leading to find our path forward. Show me the Hanged Man energy, please. Can you show me the Hanged Man energy, please? Spirits, guides, universe. There it is. Justice. Okay. Libra energy. More major arcana. It's a huge amount of major arcana coming out here. It's about balance and needing to find balance in our perspective. It's traditionally about righted wrongs and legal situations, but it doesn't have to be about legalities. It is about finding the balance, our own balance in something, in our perspective, balancing our own emotions and our own, because you can be balancing emotions, not just thoughts. And pentacle energy here, this can be the balancing of our emotions as we gain perspective, trying to find balance. Yeah. What else on the Hanged Man, please? Can you show me what else on the Hanged Man, please? We have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is a card of resistance. It's fire energy, and it is determination to get to the top of the hill. A card after it is the Ten of Wands, which is the point in time where you can put the wands down, the weight and the burden, because it is the burden of responsibility, the Ten of Wands, and being able to put that burden down and move forward. And this is about, I don't feel like it's resistance. It feels like determination and resilience and determination to get there. So one more, please. It's a very tired energy. The energy of someone who's done a lot of work. Whoa. We have the Page of Wands. Excitement. So we're moving out of, because there's been a huge amount of water energy going on here, and we're moving out of that and into Wands energy. The Page of Wands is new beginnings, really. It is opportunities for new beginnings. All pages are communication. And the Page of Wands is excitement, jumping into something, being really up for something, if you like, being ready for something new, excitement, passion. Okay, can you show me anything else on that? Show me justice. First of all, can you show me justice? And our balance. This is gaining our balance. Yeah, manifestation. This is more Virgo and Gemini energy. Speaking it out loud. Speaking out loud. Bringing something into being. This is bringing something into being. Okay. Transformation. Scorpio energy. More major. Look at all the major arcana coming out here. There's a fundamental shift for people in the way we see things emotionally, I think, coming for a lot of people. And there should be a lot more urgency as we go into Aries. Aries is all about forward movement, forward momentum, passion and excitement. And I've pulled that, look, and we have the Page of Wands coming out again. Yeah. There feels like there's an urgency as we've come, we're gaining perspective on where we've been, on the fogginess that we've been in, because that's what Neptune can often be. You know, we're not even aware that we're not seeing things clearly until we come out of it. And then all of a sudden the fog is clearing and there is clarity and understanding all of a sudden. That Page of Wands is out twice, and that there is a big move here out of water, out of fogginess and into urgency and movement and excitement. Okay, show me the Page of Wands then, please. Let's see the Page of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. A new opportunity for growth. Pentacle energy is not just money, it's our resources, our pentacle resources, so our health, our wealth, our money, stability, security, and everything that influences. Okay. So there's going to be something of a breakthrough coming through here. Let me just go back. Can you show me the Four of Cups, please? Can you give me something on the Four of Cups energy? This is the Moon in Cancer. This is about not seeing a path clearly. Show me the Four of Cups, please. So we've pulled the Ace of Swords, which is clarity, truth and breakthrough, and the Five of Cups, sadness, loss and regret. Yeah, gaining perspective and understanding and clarity on something that was bringing that was on sadness, on some sort of level, some sort of loss. The Five of Cups is the Tower, it's the Death card, it's Mars in Scorpio. Okay. So, show me the Queen of Swords then, please. We will come back to this Ace of Pentacles shortly, but I want to go back. I want to go over to the Queen of Swords. Show me what the Queen of Swords is, please, for Pisces placement energy and what this the changes this transit is bringing for us. Distorted views being cleared and gaining perspective, which is exactly what this says. Show me the Queen of Swords, please. That is Libra energy. She has clarity and vision. She sees things absolutely clearly. She sees into the future. We have the moon. Seeing something very clearly. The moon is Pisces, major arcana. And it is about not seeing things clearly, things being clouded, fear. It can be psychic abilities, it's instinct and intuition. It's but it's often about not seeing something clearly, seeing something by the light of the moon, not the sun. So things are often a bit cloudy and a bit unclear, and that then plays into our emotions and our fears, because when we don't understand something, we often fear it. But the Queen of Swords is bringing absolute clarity and clear vision to that moon. Oh, it's beautiful energy. Show me what else on that. What else on that Queen of Swords? The Queen of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That is about having the confidence to move in a new direction, to believe in yourself, to see something, to believe what you're seeing, to believe what you say. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm going to have one more on that. Something coming into absolute focus. You can feel the excitement. I just felt like a bit of a surge of excitement with that Queen of Wands. Like, because she is charismatic and exciting and confident. And we have the Six of Pentacles, which can mean many things in the tarot, but it is always about equal give and take, caring and sharing, just rewards, bringing things into balance. It is often shown as with scales as well. It is bringing something into balance. Maybe bringing our energies into balance. Can you show me that, please? Show me what we're bringing into balance with that Six of Pentacles. What are we bringing into balance with that Six of Pentacles, please? Aries energy, Aquarius energy, a leap of faith, a new beginning. Whoa. Okay. Okay, we have got the Four of Swords sort of came out like that. The Three of Wands is the Sun in Aries, so we are moving through into Aries, very much more Aries energy. The Queen of Wands is also Aries energy. Okay, so we are transitioning through much more into Aries. It's full on Aries energy going on here for me. The Sun in Aries, that is Aries and Aquarius. That is Aries as well. The Sun in Aries, Three of Wands, looking to the future, anticipation, excitement. Your ships are coming in. It is a card of active waiting, if you like. Four of Swords came out sideways. It's a card of healing and the passage of time. I feel like if it was that way, you would still be in a waiting, holding pattern, if you like, of waiting, healing, trying. But it's come out, and it actually came out like that. And it feels to me like the healing is pretty much, you're coming out of that. Out of a period of healing, and there is clarity and focus coming. And there's so much excitement about There's such a feeling of excitement about this. Okay, is there anything else you want to show us on that, please, before we move back over here? We have the Queen of Cups, embracing our emotions, feeling the love. Anything else? Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles came out like that. That is about mastering. That is about needing to go within to decide something, and that is you haven't quite mastered something yet. Show me that Two of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles on its side. Two of Swords is the choosing a direction, directions and choices, but not feeling a bit torn about something. What are we torn about? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Well, it just feels like, that's interesting, they both come out in reverse. It feels like you've got a lot of, there's a lot for the collective energies here. This Aries energy is really kicking in, and there's a lot of excitement and anticipation, and coming out of this period of healing and into a period of feeling like we are changing our direction and what is important to us, because we've got the Page of Pentacles reversed, which for me is the Ace of Wands is new opportunities and new beginnings, and it can be about a feeling of overwhelm and confusion, competing ideas in your head and choices about what direction you want to take, and maybe needing to take the time. So there is an element of needing to take more time here, okay, which is why we've got the Eight of Pentacles on its side and the Two of Swords there. There's a bit more waiting and a bit more healing to be done, because we're not quite sure about what direction we're going yet, and it's about discerning what is of value to us, what we want and what we need going forward. So there's a need for patience. Be patient with yourself is what I would say. Allow the journey to take place, allow the learning and the healing to take place, allow the clarity to come in is really what I want to say. Okay, I'm going to go back over here. I want to talk about the Ace of Pentacles before I pull any oracle cards. This talks about a new opportunity, a new beginning. This is passion and excitement coming in here. Yeah, look, Knight of Wands. That is passion and excitement, fast action and movement. Yeah, bringing things into balance. There's that Six of Pentacles, which is over here as well. Six of Pentacles, bringing it into balance. And that's the much more traditional view of the Six of Pentacles with those scales. It just feels like we are gaining our perspective and bringing our emotions, bringing our emotions back into balance. And as we do so, we are now moving into much more of not standstill, more of forward momentum. We're starting to put our foot on the path and see new opportunities. Can you show me the Death card, please? I want to go back to the Death card as well. That is Scorpio, big Scorpio energy, about death and rebirth, transformation, doors closing and doors opening. The Magician behind it is about speaking, manifestation, speaking things into existence. Six of Cups, death and rebirth, transformation. This is about nostalgia and the past, letting things go, letting the past go. Making peace with the past, I just heard. Five of Swords, yeah. Making peace with the past. Yeah, putting boundaries in place, reflecting and putting boundaries in place. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to pull some oracle cards. I'm not going to pull lots, and I'm not going to do lots of talking about them, but I'm just going to see what messages want to come out. Let's see. I'm going to start with the Super Attractor oracle deck. One card, please, for the collective energy and Pisces placements. Show me one card for the Pisces placements for the collective energies, please. In particular, focusing on this distorted view here and gaining perspective on this journey. Can you show me one oracle card, please, from the Super Attractor deck? One card, please. One card, please. Spirit, skies, universe. One card, please. On the distorted view and perspective. Oh, if that doesn't come on soon, I'll pull one out myself. They're almost... Oh, there it is. Okay, first one. To begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let Spirit give me direction. And the next one is, I feel my way into faith one step at a time. And I'm going to pull one from the last one. This is going to be, and I might, listen, there will be a short message that I have to read on this one. This is the Rainbow Brain Skull. I love this deck. There's a lot of humour associated with it, with very powerful messages, but there's humour associated with them as well. Gosh, they're feeling lively. Okay, can you pull me one card, please? One message. What does it say? It's card number 64. It'll never be perfect, so I'll leave it blank. What does it say? It'll never be perfect, so I'll leave it blank and let the earth slowly consume me. Let's read one up. Let's get that out. Number 64. It'll never be perfect, so I'll leave it blank and let the earth slowly consume me. Number 64. Let's see the message for number 64, please. Okay. Perfection. It says perfection is by definition unattainable. You can aim for perfect, but ultimately it is the imperfections that will make it unique. Make art without constantly criticising it. After all, if you don't make stuff, there is no stuff, and we all love stuff. And this is about just trusting the journey, just starting. This is about starting. Because if you don't start the journey, feel my way into faith, one step at a time. If you don't have faith, take that step and start the journey. You'll never move. You'll always be in this place. So wherever you are in this timeline, there is a lot of growth here. A lot of impact of these planets moving into Aries. We're all going to feel it. We are already all feeling it. Okay. I'd like to say thank you. I'm going to close the reading there, and I'd like to thank you all for taking the time to view the reading. If any of it was useful, or if it resonated at all, please like, share and subscribe, as it will really help the channel grow and allow it to be seen by others who may also receive useful messages. and guidance. With all that being said, I'm going to say thank you very much, and I will speak to you again soon. Thank you.